Right, hello, hello. Welcome to a Tuesday early stream time, man. Getting to it early today. I'm excited to get back into this. Hope you are as well. I figured, why not start getting the other area of my town a little bit cleaned up? Um, hey, what's going on, Linda? Doing well, doing well. I'm glad you could join. How are you doing? We did a little cleanup in the industry last episode over here. So I figured I'd kind of take that same idea, seeing some traffic over here, do a little cleanup on this side too this time, and then we've got a couple of big changes I'd like to introduce. I want to create a prison and start Alcatraz this episode. So let's see if we can get that going, and then check in on our traffic snafu we had over here. So that's the plan for today. So, Linda, I'm not sure if you're aware, but this is the week of Thanksgiving holiday for the US. So I am on vacation starting this afternoon, which is now. I am thoroughly excited for that. So yeah, doing good. Looks like we did create a little bit of a jam here by only having one entrance to all of this. So that might be something we'll have to work with today. Some of this stuff we had just created, and you got this new bridge last episode that I drug across over here. This is the new, I don't know what you'd call it. Let's see. So in the development tab under transportation, which is here. No, lying to you, totally lying to you. Roads, and then Grand Bridge. So this is the Grand Bridge going across from our industry here, going across to this industry over here. Kind of didn't like using it in my industry, but at this point, I don't really know another area that I would have used it in the map, so it'll serve its purpose. But we have that coming through, and now we've got a two-lane, well, it's a four-lane road coming into this intersection, and clearly there's a lot of cars wanting to go to this little section here, which we really didn't do a whole lot with. I just deleted the outskirts of it. What we could do is see it's a two-lane road. We could probably upgrade it to at least a four-lane and make it easier to get into. So we'll see what that does. And what's going on over here? Why are we bottlenecked here? So they're trying to get over. Looks like everyone wants to turn left. Everyone wants to turn left. There's still only one left turn, even though you have two lanes. I wonder if we need a sixth lane. No, you're fine. No worries. I appreciate you joining and saying hello. Have a great rest of your afternoon or evening. It's only putting 3 lanes on that side of the road. Let's try the full 6-laner. So that is 6 lanes. And it looks like it does take a middle lane and add a turn by doing 6. So we've got 2 turn lanes into here by giving this a 6-lane road. This is an 8, that's a 6 now, but we get these little guys, little arrows there. So that'll help give 2 lanes dedicated to turning there, which should help. And then on this side, how many lanes do we have? Need to get that cleared up so I can actually see beneath it. So we definitely have 1 going left. Cool. 2 lanes can turn left there. So that's perfect. And then if this ends up being a bottleneck, because we want to go left, which, man, it already is, but I think that's part of something else anyway, we might have to expand the intersection on this side. But for now, let's let that tick a little bit and see what it looks like overall. And go back over here. So I started to do this offline, and I'm like, you know what? You just start the stream. You guys can watch and critique anything else you'd like to do while I'm tearing up my city. So we're going to tear out 3 spaces in all of these. And then that way we can do our walkways. We'll have to move that guy. So let's see. Where can we move it to? Maybe more central? Where do we have, like, happiness? Not happiness, though. It's like, there's gonna be like leisure. Look at that's it. So those streets have green because I guess that is there. Some cities, streets up here, that's industry. I don't really care. So this street's not liking life. This street's not liking life either. All right, so then we're here. I mean, I can move it over. Problem is, I'm already bulldozing houses here. I hate to move it and then bulldoze some more. That's a big spot too, though. Let's do that for now. I have another park where we'll look over there. Okay, so there is that. So we're at 4 lanes coming into here. So we need a couple more 4-lane upgrades. Go back to 4 lane. We go to upgrade. We're going to upgrade to the right-hand side. And we got another park to bulldoze some houses down apparently too. Actually, you know what we could do? We could make this guy and then move him over here. Right? We could do... It's a really tiny park. We could do... And it's really only just limited to the section it is right next to on that one. Okay, so there's that one. Now we're here, so we can move this one maybe. I do have a suspicion that I move it here. I want up having to move it away again, but for now, I guess we'll go with that. Okay, and then we can upgrade the road now. Like so. Cool. That house probably is going to have to go too, unfortunately. And then we will undo the building there. Fortunately, that one's going to have to go. That one's going to have to go. That one's going to have to go. So is that one. We'll have to split these down as well. That's fine. We need 3 spaces roughly in between. So let's see what that gives us. So then now the point would be to come in with our walkway. This is going to help what we're seeing with the pedestrians walking because of the intent here. So I'm not going to build too close to the road just so we have room to expand. We need to go up to 10 actually. So we can probably build back here, going across. Let's do 2 back and 2 back there. And then my only worry now is I still think we might be too close here. But that's okay. Let's do the hook. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a problem. Interesting. We come way out here. So it's always 3 out, which is about right. It'd be nice if I could come in this way and go here. Still doesn't, it's too steep, which is why I have to come way out here and hook it back. And the problem with that is it almost wants to overlap that house. In fact, it is overlapping that house to do it correctly. Because that would be fine, but it's hitting the house. We really need 4 if we leave the room to upgrade. Because if I do upgrade this street to like say, I'll never go 8 probably in here, but like 6 lane, it's gonna take this here, so I'd have to move everything to do it. And I don't know that I'm gonna do that, but I'd like to plan that I am. I'll be honest, I'll have to redo a lot of this anyway. Okay, let's just do it the way it is. Because if I keep planning too far in advance, then I'll have to redo a lot of it anyway, is the point. Because all of these connections that go to the street will have to come undone as well. So we go 2 there, we come back. Oh, that's supposed to be a curb, otherwise it wouldn't have killed those houses. Sorry, landowners. And then down to 0, 2. Kidding me. There we go. And that's on the street. We'll do the same thing over here. And then we come out here, we come back. Interesting. Wonder why that one's not liking me. That should be fine right there. Maybe it's thinking that this is taken. Let's do you. But see, this wasn't taken. I was able to do it over there. There might be an elevation issue there. Okay, so then we come to here. Why is it doing that? Too steep still. Well, let's do this. We'll go up to 10. We'll click this in. I'll click that one in. And we'll click. What am I doing? 2. That one's 1 off the street. So we'll come here to this one. And then don't know if I really intended to go all the way up the hill. So we could probably stop here. My only issue is I don't know without bulldozing everything in sight if I'll be able to get this guy to ever connect, because that guy is the firehouse, so I'd have to move him yet again. So let's finish the rest of it and decide if we're gonna. I moved him right before I started the stream is why I guess I'm saying that. So we're here. Come to 2 on that one, 2 on that one, 2, 2, 2, and 2. And then come back across, go there. Nope, 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 straight. There, there. Okay, so we've got that pretty much set. Got our cross. And then we could probably do cross there like that. And then let's do the down. Once we come here, go down to 0. Now we're hooking. There. And then let's change the intersection, no crosswalk. I think really and truly we should probably move this. So let's do that. We can move it over here. So what we'll do is delete you guys. Apologies. Let's make the walk down real quick over here too. Start here, we're on curve. Come there. Now I can put the firehouse there. So move to, we come all the way this way or there. I think we do it here. We have room to expand that way if we really needed it. This guy is unhappy. So let's make him happy again. And then hook back. To there. And then now we're gonna undo that. We got that one done. We'll probably have to undo him. All right. Undo the crosswalk on both so they can get up there. This intersection now is the problem, so you need to do this intersection too. There to here. Up to, not what you do. To here. Did go out far enough. Why are you being? I like that better. You need to go further out. So it's there. And same thing over here. I think it feels like it needs this building gone too, because technically that's 3. So let's take that one out. And then we come out, back around. Interesting. What's going on? Why is it selecting now? What's going on, Austin? How are we doing today? Well, this is an elevation issue now. So let me unbuild all of that. And then the Packers win this weekend. I caught some of the match, or I say match, I watch a lot of soccer. I caught some of the game. I never saw the ending. I remember looking at this lady at the bar. She was sitting kind of across from me, wearing a Packers jersey, and I was like, "Where's the Packers at?" I was staring at it in front of me. They won. And I was wondering where she was watching because I couldn't find her TV. And lo and behold, like, I don't know, 20 minutes later, I realized there was a TV over my head, and that's where she was watching it from. I had circled that bar probably 3 times to try to figure out the best spot to catch. My brother likes the Raiders, and so that's what we went to watch. I kept circling trying to find a place because I tend to sit at the bar when I go to a bar and not at a table. So it was a little rough for me trying to find a place to sit because none of the TVs had the game on that were at the bar. They were all like the general TVs out in the kind of the main area, if you will. We made do. It was a good time. So I'm gonna have to bulldoze 2 more buildings over here. Probably these 2 and that one. And then I think we'll be done as soon as I get these bridges coming down. So for here, we come out, we hook back. There. No, come on, man. That works. Okay, I don't know. I don't know why that wouldn't have worked the other way. I almost don't know that I see a reason to have this here, because the other one's literally right there. But the AI would probably complain if I didn't, though. It's trying to connect into that higher level. And I'm on kind of a hill, which I think's throwing it off. Oh, are there? I don't think I went, but maybe one, two places. There's some burger joint there that specializes in Arizona that specializes in peanut butter and jelly burgers or sandwiches or something. It was on the menu. I don't know if they specialize in it, but I had never seen that before, and it's always stuck with me since. Um, there's lots of good bars in Arizona, though. It's much more of a sports town that I'm finding to area that I'm in up here. It's major city. It's the difference, I think. Uh, all right, there. And then got those done. I wish I could make these more uniform. I mean, I think the problem is the elevation, unfortunately. But that's all right. Let me go under it, damn it. You just be friendly, sir. What in the... Maybe it's the fact... I feel like I undo this. Sometimes these guys... I don't really need to undo that one, actually. Let me do that one back. In fact, these could be row homes. Let's see if that makes a difference. So we're... You still playing Partech, or what are you into now? Gosh, dude. All right, finally, I think we got it. I didn't mean to do it there. I want to do it here. It's gonna bulldoze another building because it's a fatty. That one went 3 squares, but I think it's the hill. There's a hillside that's there. That's why I did that. All right, and then this one, I can just have you agree. Come on. Interesting. Well, just some pouring ready. PB&J omelets, Sedona. So Elvis asked for when he was there for some time. Oh, interesting. I never even heard of that. PB&J omelet. I would think obviously bread or rolls, but on eggs, huh? It's different. All right, that worked. I'm not gonna fight it because I am literally done messing with this. That one, okay, and then now we just fix all their crosswalks. So now we can go here, here, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, you. Probably need to fix this intersection because there's no crossing on the other side. So we can come from here to here. That's crossed. Just some boring writing. Are you a writer by nature, or is this like study, if you will? while traveling. I have started writing and then I can't keep it up. Just thoughts as I travel, if you will, but can't keep it going for whatever reason. I'm not gonna lie, these pedestrian walkways look terrible. They look like an alien walking through my city, but I don't know really a better way to do it. I haven't seen anybody else that's done them in a better way, or maybe I haven't watched it close enough. But yeah, it's pretty nuts, man. What I could do now that I have all that open space is cover up my ugliness with some trees. We could do that. We can certainly do that. Homework, all right. Gotcha. Yeah, it's interesting. That's one way to put it, right? Thanks for that politically correct way of putting it. You could have been much more harsh than that. I wouldn't have cared. Let's put some trees in here too. Physics class, all right. That's pretty serious. You know, it's been so long since I've been to San Francisco. I don't remember trees downtown anywhere. It's concrete jungle, kind of like inner city Houston, if you will. Um, I'm putting pine because I know Cali as a whole has a whole lot of like redwoods and pine and all of that. So that's why my brain is doing what it's doing. Physics class, man, that's a hard topic. Nothing easy about physics. All right, so there is that part. My other question would be, I keep running into this where I see a bus stop and it's overloaded with people. And I don't like seeing that. I wonder if there is a way to really see what's going on here. So bus, there's the bus. What's the yellow or green line? Green line is at 25%. There are 10 buses in that line. I feel like that's about as good as I can get. I mean, interesting. So there's lots of trees, you say. Trying to remember, like, oh, I stayed at a hotel, so it's probably a little bit different than when you're staying in a house. Because, like, the hotel obviously is on more of a main business drag, and there might be a park or a church across the street that might have a little bit of grassy area, if you will. But I don't know. It's been 5, 7, 8 years. I don't know. So it's been a while. I haven't been there in a long time. Um, so my question is, it's not being used, but look at all these people waiting on it. I don't really. I love to see the bus come through here, right? And then pick these guys up and then really see what that bus looks like. Because that's a lot of people. And I feel like one bus couldn't even serve that. And it's only in 25% usage. Where we did this. That's interesting. So we've got 15 vehicles assigned total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 assigned to this line. But is that modify number of vehicles to the line? Put like two more to it, maybe. Could only see five. One, two, three, four, five. What stop am I at? 94 Umber Street. 94 Upper Street. Okay, so we got this guy here. He's not even, he's almost a quarter of the way full. And he's just sitting there. Why aren't y'all moving? Get on it. Should drag him up here to see what he'd do. 24%. Because if this is 24%, look at how many people are there. That's pretty nuts with a K. Where? So we're Florence Street. So he's got to be hitting traffic is why. There's Primrose, Florence, Vaughn. Is he down here? Come all the way back up. Bus. There's Cherry Street. Maybe they're going this way. Maybe they've already passed him. It looks like the two lights are going that way. Like that's it's heading north. Why am I paused? Go. I don't want to pause. I want to see you go. Umber Street. Where are you, sir? Wish I could just see the buses. Taxis are throwing me off. See the blue line. See a taxi. You don't do anything there. You don't do anything there. And then this is your first stop to Florence, Florence, Vaughn, Hillside, Hillside, Cherry. That's Cherry right there. Interesting. So we got these two now together. So it has moved a little bit. Just kind of want to see the mechanism, the way this works. Get out of this view and see if we can't find a bus. There's a bus. It's got 38 passengers. I can't tell. Bus line 5. Okay, so which bus line am I talking about? Bus line 2. So that's not it. You do have a lot of traffic still in this area. Maybe we do. Let's see how they're running across here. Oh, I know why. We don't have on-ramps to these side streets. So they're just being a-holes. All right. Let's do 0 is fine. Why can't I just start from here? Go there. Perfect. Don't maybe do a whole another one because you're just being evil. If I start here going up. Come on. Be nice. It's not gonna let me, Austin. It's not gonna let me. So let's do curve. And then does it? That's unfortunate. So if we do here, curve it up. No, it still doesn't like it. be pretty flat right here. All right, we could do that. We could do here, but I kind of want it to come, yeah, this way. That's fine. I don't know, I don't like that, but I don't really have a choice. And then on this one, all right, and here and there, get rid of that crosswalk. Okay, so then these guys should go up now. And then let's do this side here. Our spiders are starting to get more tentacles. I don't really know if spiders have tentacles. I think they're legs, but these look like octopus legs, the way I guess I'm seeing it in my head. That's good. And I don't understand why it is so hard to make these things replicate. I think it's just simply the fact that the ground isn't the same from one block to the next. That elevation's terrible. Oh, I thought I had one there that I just moved my mouse over. Okay, so let's do hook to that. Still nothing. We could come way the heck over here for no apparent reason. Does not work. It's not. It really needs a 5. I need to be able to go up 5 and not 10. I think, and I get 5 meters. I don't know if a truck could go underneath that. I really don't care. I just, these pedestrian crosswalks are terrible. Well, why not be coming down this, sir? Right there. Just do it. I don't. There, that's it. Whatever. And then last but not least, you. Apparently you wanted to put a crosswalk down there. All right. And then we definitely need to get rid of these crosswalks. It's like just when you thought you were done, they come back to get you. And there's not going to be enough room here. I'm going to have to get rid of this building. Pause. Bob's Burgers, probably what that was, and it's definitely gone. I hate to do it. There's a little tiny burger joint right down the street. I've been dying to go try since I got here. I have a feeling today might be the day. And I am excited. It's like this little surf shack type place is what it looks like from the outside, and it's in a really large parking lot. So it looked like it used to be a drive-in theater kind of deal. But the drive-in's gone now. It's just a parking lot, and it's just right off the street, almost walking distance from here. If it wasn't, well, it's 50 out now, which probably isn't terrible, but I don't know if I'd walk that right now. Still a little far. I run past it all the time, but I feel like my burger would probably get cold before I ever got back, and I can't eat there, so reasons. Reasons. I don't like cold fries. I mean, there's a lot of things I'll be okay cold, but not fries. Cold tacos, I do that. Not fries. No, sirs. Do not hand me a fry that is less than scalding hot. 39 and windy. Man, yeah, wind is death. I'm just gonna say I can handle some cold, wind and humidity, I think. Cold and we're getting a little of the humidity here. It's not terrible. Let me see. What is it here today? Because it rained last night and then it rained. It's raining tonight, I think, again. But that's a good point. What is the humidity? I don't even see where it would show. I'm now on this iPhone weather app and it doesn't show like the other one did. Participation, humidity is 69%. I mean, that's some humidity. I would expect a little bit more before it would be that cold, but it's cold. Can you just get green? Uh, and here, nope, nope. Well, shit. This one might be the death of me because I don't. I mean, why wouldn't there's not even a slope on that. That's like 3 off the ground. I don't. I don't get it. Hmm. Feeling like this one's gonna be kind of SOL, and we'll just happily move on because I'm not seeing it. What if I don't make it snap? I think that's not at 10 now. That was my problem. Because it looked like it was gonna snap, but I think it was on the ground where it was going. Right there, man. That's where it should work. Yeah, no, we're gonna move on. I can't get that one. This one looks even worse, to be honest. So does that one. There's no room anymore on these. Hmm. I got one side fixed, but the other side, gotta bulldoze a ton more housing to do it. So these guys are just gonna have to go. That's probably gonna have to go. So is that one. So is that one. And then let's unselect. Man, the amount of houses I've had to kill in this section. All right, I need to take a quick break and attend to some house things. Give me 3 to 5, and I will be right back. Take that off that main street. Probably take most of these off these main streets eventually. But let's see what that does. I'm gonna unpause and let that roll. I go on mute, and I will be right back.
superfluous, masterful counterpart. You're listening to Second Moon Radio, the station of levitated tastes. Don't touch that dial.
All right. How do we do? How did we do? Why does it look like it's paused even though it's not? So, oh no, you're an asshole. Fiona. What are you doing, Fiona? Can't come back down over here. That's why you're doing that. Dang it. Okay, well, these guys are just hanging out. Is there picket signs here? What's going on? What are we doing here? I gotta figure out how to get the down over here. I need to kill this Cherry Street 344 Cherry. I might have to kill you. Pew pew. Let's see. One more time. Can we do this with Gusto? No, I didn't want to do that. I want to come down. Go down. Oh, let's go here to here to. I go up now. Up to there. No, not doing it. Not doing it. Down. What is elevation step? What about that? What does that do? Little. You could do 5 right there. I think I just found what I have been looking for since the beginning. So if I come here and I curve and then I go up, can I do, I don't, it's still, I mean, it's really not the difference because I don't really care what it does, just flip and connect. Like right there, it should connect. And then I wonder, okay, so that's 10 going across here now, right? Way up there's 10. That thing's not 10. So, all right, let's try some bulldozing real quick because, yeah, we're going to bulldoze. These people are going to fly off the top of here. So we're just going to bulldoze that section, let's say. And then we go here, we get this guy. We're going to do 5 here to here. All right, so it's 5. I mean, it probably needs 7.5, but at 5, we do a curve, and it, I mean, that's just silly. That would work. Why do we have to come so far away to make that thing go, though? Okay, so there's that one. And then can you just be agreeable and go? So we're at 0? Yeah, and then I can do snap. That's fine. Snap. And then you're there. What? Okay. And then my question now would be is if I lower this to 5, could something like a truck go through it? So let's do this, 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 this. And then now we do you at 5. Right, huh? Oh, come on, really? So it doesn't like the 5. 7.5 looked like it worked, but why? So 5 doesn't want you overlap. All right, so then fine, I'll play your game. I'll go 7.5. All right. And then we'll do the same trigger route. We come from you all the way down. We're gonna hook it. There. All right. And we'll do the same thing off the back of here to the straight. All right. I did probably make a little bit of an issue. Nope, that works. Okay, so we can do 7.5, and it's a little easier to play with. I still think it's gonna look like an octopus slash spider slash whatever insert weird character you would like to insert. We did not connect, however, this section to here. And I think I goofed in the way that came down. Do I want to redo it? No, I don't. I don't want to redo that. I don't know that they'll come down here and go back up, but let's see what problems we have now with that. And then this one here, we still need to get to the street on both sides here. All right, I'm gonna let that go for a little bit and see what happens. So then they want new buildings here. So we'll give them some new buildings. Pawns all the way to the back of the property. It's all our fancy pedestrian walkways, just price them out of the community. It's all that fanciness. Water department. Oh, what did it say? Seeds are needs for selling. Okay, I was fearing that that was a problem, so let me hit play. I gotta watch for those things because sometimes it, you have water problems and you don't notice it until you see that. So Cherry Street is having a bit of a nightmare. They're trying to get onto the highway. And there's no pedestrian crosswalking here at all, which would probably cause a problem eventually. Let me grab another drink. I'll let that run. We'll watch it in 1 second. Okay. So it looks like the pedestrians running across are causing these. Oh, no, I'm seeing on the bottom side too. All right, give me 1 second. All right. Family Costco emergencies. Where? I think I just spun around. Oh, no, wait, I'm up here. So I moved the part. This might need to get moved. These definitely will need to get moved. What I don't want to do is this building, because I mean, sucker's massive. I don't know how to solve for that. I know they have these like super wide curves. I don't think you can build the walkways on them though. Actually, it's in here, I think it is. Let's see. Yeah. So it gets rid of the cars essentially, but I don't know if that makes it to where I think we tried this before and I was complaining about it. So we go up to apparently 7.5. None of it likes me. If I come from this side, I mean, I could do it from here. I just can't connect it to any. Oh, actually, no, right there. Okay. To. Oh, oh, interesting. We'd have to curve it to not hit. Oh, really? Let me pause. We keep getting it. Like that would work. That's probably too much of a curve. I just can't go into the property of that building, and I'm trying to make it to where I could still upgrade this bottom street if I ever get there. So we come from. See, the problem, I'm never going to be able to come onto this the way it is now. There's no way for the pedestrians to get up to it, I don't think. But let's assume we can solve that without deleting that building. And then I come over here. I'm on a curve. So let's go like maybe. I wish I wouldn't do all that BS because I know it knows I need to do a curve. And then there. So it's just a slight curve. I'm gonna go with that. And then now we need to go down to 0. But I need to start it again. So the curve, go down to 0, which would be, that's cool. We see it's 7.5, so now within 2 blocks I can come down to 0. That is kind of sweet. Glad I figured that out. It's just amazing. It took me as long as it did, but you know, no one's really talking about that. I mean, I'm not talking. No one's talking about that. How about there? Look at that, man. Look at that spider leg, that tentacle. That's not bad. Almost looks like a whale tail. All right. Again, my problem's going to be, can they get onto the ramp from here in any capacity? Which I don't. Oh, actually, it does connect, but it does this funky. Come on, really? Be nice. It. If I curve it, does that matter? Zoom out a little bit. I can't really tell what it's. Yeah, I mean, I think no matter what we do, that building's gone. If we want to solve our cross problem. Because I could come down on this side, but that means they're going to have to walk all the way down there, and I don't think these guys are going to do that. They're just going to walk straight across the building. What else I could do? Let me just see what this looks like. I've never tried it. There's this walls to mitigate noise, but I don't know. Yeah, I can't put them on here, but I could put them here because I know that that would be noisy there, right? So that's kind of cool. And then we could do the same thing on this side. Add a little fanciness to our area. But it's not solving this massive, nice building that's there. So I guess, unfortunately, I hate to see it go. But 111 problem. One left in Problem Avenue. The irony. I feel like I created it as Problem Avenue back when because it was always a problem for me. All right, so then we come over here and we go a little further back. What are you doing? What you doing? Go that way. Apparently not gonna happen. Then we gotta go further back? Yeah. Okay, and then now you're our next victim, I think. Yeah, unfortunately, I think you're gonna have to get rid of you too, which is fine. You're a small building anyway. In fact, I don't think you were supposed to be there. I don't think you were supposed to be there, sir. I'll just pretend he didn't pay his rent, and that was the reason behind it. All right, so then we connect. That's got to be at 10, at 7.5, or that's -7.5. Or we want it positive. Like a soul. Don't you fight me. Don't you dare. All right, so we got as straight across as we could get with two streets that aren't the same. Um, I don't think we really need to connect this street. It's just this one here. So we'll come down to 0. And then we hook it back like that. Okay. So now I got this side coming across. So it's this side now that we need to, unfortunately, knock people out of their homes. So 1, 2, potentially 3, and then 4. But let's try with 3 and see what we can do. Trying to do the least amount of, especially housing damage, as I can do. By the way, if you're watching, say hello in chat. Let us know where you're from. If you're playing City Skylines yourself, if you're enjoying it, what your frustrations are. I know you've watched me go through a few just in this little stint and session here. I will state for the record again, I learned a little while ago that you have this step elevation piece here that's pretty cool, which actually made it to where I could select 2.5, 5, and 7.5. Now, I have it in meters. I was following, I'm American, obviously you can hear the voice, but I was following a tutorial, and the guys used meters when he was doing his measurements, so I changed mine to meters. That's the only reason why it's there. I just never changed it back. But anyway, you can get lower leveling on that, and the whole point of that would be is I was doing level 10 height on all of my pedestrian crossings, and the issue is the higher you go, the further it is to come down, and it made it hard. So there you go. One second, got a text. All right, so we're gonna do another hook into here. My other issue is the fact I'm way out here. I don't have enough room to come down. I think I really might have to. Can I hook it onto the inside? Never actually done that before. Here we go. We can use the same one maybe. So you go here maybe, and then we come from here to here. See, this is what happens when you get to this level called fancy. And don't get me wrong, it looks absolutely terrible, but it's also fancy at the same time because I literally solved 2 problems with one right there. I would love to make that the new official ramp up. That one's rock on right there. I don't think I'll ever be able to replicate that. That's the problem though. I think that one's way above my normal fancy level right there. But that one's pretty cool. And what we can do, because it does looks like absolute trash in the most general sense of the word, is you can put some bushes in here, kind of hide your guilt and pleasure, all of that. Maybe it makes it slightly more fancy. So, you could do that if you ever have a problem with creating your city. It looks poetic. I appreciate the kind words. I feel like yesterday when I was playing, everything I was doing, I'm like, we just need rocks. We need these little rocks that you can put in different places to kind of cultivate like a certain environment. I'll show it to you real quick. Give me one sec. Let me finish putting my cover me up bushes. So I zoom out. I'm working on that section right there. I got this bridge over here, this fanciness in my industry. And I felt like this little section here, I created like a little half island. And it'd be kind of cool if you could just put a whole bunch of rock decorations on it, kind of cover the fact that it's land and make it look like a natural reef. Um, but there's no rocks. They don't have, in your deal here, you've got a bunch of trees. And then, it's all you got. So they need to come out with a quote unquote rock update. Give you more places to put things down. And I mean, the other thing too, they don't have, wrong screen. They don't have palm trees. Yes, that's right. I think you meant Alcatraz. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so there's that. Speaking of Alcatraz, maybe we pivot to that. That's right here, by the way. I'll let my stuff go. We got to figure out how to get out here, and I don't know if we use that big bridge, and we don't have much room, nor do we own it yet. So maybe we first start with buying it. So Poitras, we can do, let's see, how are we getting there? How are we getting there? We've got this major road here. I'll probably have to move the school back slightly, if not rip the school out to accommodate that highway. I mean, I'm just saying it's not Cali in a sense of Cali, but palm trees, damn it. You would think. Um, okay. So I think we're definitely getting, say, that. I don't know if I need that one, but it's not like I only have 27 actually, to be fair. I don't know that I need that one. So I could come straight through here, then curve that way. I think for now, let's just go with those. Could curve it like this, come onto the island. So there's that. And then my next question is, I haven't saved in a while. We are up to 80, y'all. 80. That's probably because I save for sanity. So there we are. And so now, do we have, I don't think we have the ability to do it, jail. So we've got prison, city hall, central bank, central intelligence bureau. That's different. Oh, welfare office. I was looking for that yesterday. I never unlocked it. So we're gonna unlock that. I needed that anyway. Prison. Unlock the prison. So we got prison, and now we got a welfare office. Connect palm trees and AZ. Really? That much? How tall are we talking for 5 grand? I mean, 5 grand's expensive. I don't think there's any way around that. Doesn't matter how tall they are, but I'm curious, are they like full trees at that point? Prison, headquarters, police station. Okay, so prison, oh my gosh. I don't even know. Yeah, we're gonna have to make the island bigger. And then where does the road come in to it? Right there on that side. So I think we would have to do it kind of like here, maybe? I need to make it a little bit bigger. That's pretty serious tree. Yeah, 10 to 20 feet. That's getting up there, man. Yeah, they get really tall. Really tall. Okay, so unfortunately, now we get to test my ability to terraform. Um, so I'm thinking like right smack in the middle, and leave a little bit off the back and more off the front, and then the bridge connects right off that front piece. And I don't mind doing the fancy bridge, I guess, but I really don't want to terraform it. There's no choice. Kind of wanted to keep it what it was. So then let's do something like that, I guess. And then maybe do, I'm just gonna flatten the whole thing out, because honestly, building anything in this area, we will need a flat section, unfortunately. Um, and then I need to go a little bit further out on that end. So let's take a look. What does that look like now? Road is at the front still? I think the road was on this side. Yes, it is. Well, close. Looks like the back side needs to be, the whole thing still needs to be fatter, unfortunately. All right, so then we'll go back here out a little bit, and we'll come this way too. I do kind of like the cliff edge. I don't know. Actually, it might be nice to make that higher, but that's pretty high compared to like the height of a human, if you will. Here's another reason to have more rocks, you know? All right, and then let's see, prison. Dang, really? Oh, there you go. So it would fit more middle, which still means, I mean, look, I put it back in the middle back here. What's falling off? So I need to come, this back corner on the left needs to come up, and the back corner on the right needs to come up. So, like that area. And then this area too. I'm gonna go a little bit further on the side. This side, we can always take it back down if we need to. Okay. And I feel like still more here. All right, cool. And then get the, yeah, we went a little far, but that's okay. I don't mind that. Slide guy off. Oh my gosh. Wow. Sounds terrible. Do not want to be a tree cutter, that's for sure. I don't know if I can handle the heights. I guess like there's fine, really. I think we're calling it. Bam, right there. Prison. And then I'm gonna pause. So then we're gonna call this sucker Alcatraz Prison. Did I get that spelling right? That looks right to me. And then there is the prison. And then it's got what looks like kind of a road that comes back here, ironically. I couldn't look farther from what the actual prison would look like. uh, Hold on 1 second. Surprised there's a pack for the San Francisco. What came in it? San Francisco set. How do you unlock? Making sure that I actually have this unlocked. I don't know that I do or don't. Because I would think that would be something they would have, would be the prison of Alcatraz in it. I don't know. Anyone? I'll have to look after the fact. Not seeing it. Okay. So we got that in. We're going to need to bring a road, obviously, over to it. And the downside of these roads, can we just do a tiny one? Because I really don't like having to do a road across the front like this, but they always complain when you don't do it across the whole thing. Okay, so that solves that piece. And then now we need to decide how we're getting out there. We have, I mean, I think the major road is this one here. Obviously, it's not straight. We've got a school that needs to probably move, unfortunately. We could do this. We can't build here in a sense of like housing. Oh, actually we can. We can't build here, but out here we could. So what I could do, this is a 4-lane road? Yep, 4-lane. So we'll just take a road perpendicular to like right there. I'm gonna actually delete this road. We had our what do you call it? Sewage? No, trash dump in this area originally, and then we didn't need it anymore because we ended up having all of the what do you call it? The incinerators that kind of took over and did the job for us. So that's the reason we're not using this section now. Okay, so what I probably should do, I want to upgrade this road to meet that 6-lane here. Really, a 4-lane road is all we need because the bridge can't handle any more than 4. So really, I just need to upgrade it to 4. Tell them I said hello. Hello, hello. We are building San Barista. That is the new San Francisco, if you will. Well, can't do that. I gotta delete. Oh, there's a part, that's why. Tell them I said hello again if they didn't hear me the first time, and I appreciate you guys tuning in to my city fun, if you will. This is my pleasure, I guess, on the side of work and all things going in life. I have built this city from scratch. Basically, you manage a town, and this is the floor plan or footprint of San Francisco Peninsula. You can kind of see it as this whole section, if you can see my mouse. And then you start a section, you create areas for people to build and live and make money and have fun and do what you want. You build highways and streets, schools, and you kind of manage an economy, if you will. So that's the point, the fun of the game to me. Trying to make a city and make it make profit, if you will. And right now we're trying to figure out how to connect over to Alcatraz. So we've got the island off here that we bought the tiles for. So I'm trying to make a bridge going off to it, but I got to move a school. So that's what we're up to. Okay, so then if I wanted to do just a piece of that, we could probably say that, right? And then I can just upgrade just the small piece to a 4-lane. I learned that by making the highways. Okay, and then now I can tell how far back I need to come with the other streets. And now I can come in here and I can do, why didn't I click? Mix of them like that would be fine. And then come right up to the edge of the school. And then now we take the school and move you to maybe about right there. Okay, we're gonna knock you down, we're gonna knock you down. All of these guys for now. And then we'll upgrade the road. Upgrade the road. Okay, and then now we can take a 4-lane road, probably to rename it, out and then meet up with here. And the question I have with these highways is you really can't turn them too easily. Bridges, I should say. The bridges don't turn too easily. So it'd have to come like here and then that way in maybe, and I'm not really sure how easy that's going to be. So what we can do maybe, actually let's just take the bridge. We'll do the Grand Bridge again, I guess. Just test her out. Upgrade. Here? Can I just come in from there? And then, yeah, it needs to not be in water. Oh, we might have a problem there, folks. The shipping lane in between us, but does that matter? Why does it not like... Oh, I know why. It needs to go up. So we need to come from here and then go up. It's 10. Maybe that'll clear it. Interesting. Why is it not like going? I wonder if that guy can just move. And then now it's not a problem. It's the shipping lane. And it doesn't let me make the bridge to go around it. Okay, so the only other thought I would have is if I did a little spot here, like brought up some land and then another one over here. I don't know if that's gonna work either though. So let me save again over top. And then, okay, and then now we'll do kind of what I did on that other area. Right about here, we'll bring some land up. And right about here, bring some land up. That's probably too much. Yeah, it's about right. And then I didn't do that little of land, but let's see if that helps at all. So we're at 10. We need to be at 0 to start. And you can't curve with these. So there's no curve. So it's literally straight, and then it does this thing. We need to go to here. You work with me at all? There. Okay, so that would work. There goes 30 grand. And then now we come up. Did we go 20? Still, even that doesn't. Oh, you know what? Look at the top of that building. Or the top of the guy. It's going to go way up. So you might have to go 40.
In the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a
Hmm.
while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already
Okay,
know
so if we
no use
start
reminding you.
saving, one sec. All right, so we start at 40.
Interesting
Oh,
news
I'm
from the
trying
city's
to
transport division.
here
Sources
at
told
40,
us
right? And come
the city has
across.
more services
That
than ever
works. No, does it work?
And you know what that means.
Still
It means
says
we're not getting
overlapping.
close enough.
Well, no, the
So I guess you
province
can't have
and bringing money into local
That's right. You could
any of your
use
buoys inside of that, or your footholds inside of the
we're enjoying a positive
pathway
trend,
there.
and the economy is booming.
I could move this back slightly I mean, I don't know if it matters. If I start it here, yeah, see that works. That works. That's pretty in depth here. What that doesn't let me do is use the 30K I just spent because I'm way up high. I don't know. Let's see if 30 works. If I come, I don't think I can start there. I think that's too small. So start like back here. And 30 is apparently too small. So it's gotta be 40. One more time. And then you're saying go up high to the first island and go flat over to the second. So I can't go flat. The from the island on the left here to here has to be 40. Is it's this ship channel that it's trying to clear. You kind of see it in the distance here, how this is low, this is going higher. And I'm guessing they're doing 40 across the middle here. And that's the problem I'm having. So this right here needs to be 40. And those two pillars that you see in the water in the middle can't be in that shipping channel, kind of like you see there. So this would work. I'm just trying to figure out if I even need these little spaces in here, these little islands in here. So I'm gonna have to delete this guy, at least that section. That's nice to know. I don't know that I need these, is I guess what I'm getting at too. So let's see if that matters. I didn't really play with this all that much the last stream. So yes, I mean that doesn't really matter. I don't really need the land area, if you will. All right, so let me kill that because I don't want that to be an eyesore. No, go. I don't want you. I want you to go away, not build more. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that tries to do that. Almost done. Cool. And I can do the same thing on this one. Ah, man. You get any part of it that covers the land, it just takes the whole thing. I'll come from this direction. Okay, so it should all, water should take it all back. Yep. Okay, so then now it things out of the way even. And then we come back in with the bridge. So we're at 40 and all that matters is that we clear that. I think that's all that matters, right? There. So there's 25K and then we come back down. I think I can connect into this guy here. Nope, I gotta go up to 20. Why? I don't like the way that's connecting in now. I'm just not seeing the bottom of the other one. Yeah, it's two together. That's fine. That doesn't matter. So you got two there. All right. And then last but not least, don't fail me now. Nope. No, we're going to go 0. So we come from here to there. And I think I'm gonna come a little further in. I think that's it, man. Do I really care where this connects over here? It's just on the very edge. Bam. All right, and then it did me dirty. It absolutely did me dirty because I put it to 0, so it literally did that. Let's delete that, and then I need to do it once more. So we need to do here, over. I don't really care. I just don't want it to dig in the ground. There, okay, and there we go. It's got a little platform for it. That connects. We walk on. Okay, and then now we take our 4-lane, and we could do one of two things. We could actually just do. We could do a 4-lane coming off, right in the middle, right, and then go down to 0. I wanted to come more. Why is my screen not coming over? Like, I want it to be more center. It's not aesthetically center, but that is essentially what I was trying for, okay? And we'll just make one ways, like a pattern going around. I think that makes the most sense. So we'll take this out and then do 2-lane one way. That does not work. That does not work. It does not like my idea there. All right, so we're just gonna go 4 lanes all the way around then, because I don't really want to deal with 2 different type of roads. So that's fine. We could do like this into here. I don't know if it's gonna like the fact it's bent out. If that can still get to it was my other fear. And the other thing I could have done is just gone straight into it, but I kind of like the way this would be, and then I could come in here and I could do a little fancy, if you will, with, I don't know, some bushes and all of that stuff, and I won't bore the heck out of you guys doing that. These bushes look pretty terrible, to be honest. But yeah, I could make this all kind of decorative and nice in the front. Maybe some trees. If I had some rocks, man, if I had some rocks, like, that would have been great. And what are you? Standing stone. I don't really know that I knew there was a standing stone there. You know what I do want to do is I want to find one of my cemeteries. I feel like every cemetery I've got has a pet cemetery, and I want to move a pet cemetery out there just to add a little more creep to my castle. My prison. It'd be nice if I could put it underneath the bridge, like as it comes down, but we'll put it like right there. That's fine. Yeah, a little pet cemetery. It's kind of creepy with the stone across from it. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. What else? I don't think it's going to get power and all of that. So I think we'll... No, it looks like the bridge does carry power. So that's kind of cool. We did cut this. So let's connect that back up, maybe. It's in the ground. No, it's this one on the ground too. There. Okay, so that's connected. So it's getting power. We've got water. Water and all of that. It's not getting water and sewer. So we'll need to connect that in to here. Okay, so we got that taken care of. And then it didn't connect. I mean, you couldn't have just pretended to be easy. Connect up. You couldn't have just pretended. All right. So then you basically take it from past it, go through it. That connected up, but then there's a little extra. Come back and delete the extra, and then that should work. Yeah, I don't know what else other than maybe cleaning up a little bit of the edge and whatnot. I would do. You know, it's really funny that all it is a fence. There's not like a wall. I don't even see a fence there on that one. Fence is here. There's no walls. I mean, it's not very Alcatraz. Like, this is definitely not a max security facility. Because even have greenways out here. This is like low security heaven right here, if you will. All right, so I hit play. Love to see the first car come over my bridge. And sucker fill up. 26 employees. And then my other question was this prison availability. So we've got a 500 capacity prison. And we've got 162 ready for, which we had no prisons before that. I had read the bar wrong. I don't know how many times. Is there any upgrades for this? Yeah, there is. Number of prisoners that can be housed. What does the upgrade look like? So it would be an extension wing. On that one, this would be an extension wing on the back. Okay, so what do these do? Prison library, okay, increases prisoners' well-being, prepares them for the outside life. We probably need to do that. And then the prisoners can be housed. So this just increases it by 50. How many total can it do? Where do we... I guess it's 500. I mean, that's really... If it only increases it by 50, that's not... I mean, look at that. We're... Capacity is 500. I don't even see... Oh, here we go, 500. But it only adds 50? That's kind of... Increases the jail capacity. Oh, I wonder if you'd put one down, if you can just keep tacking them on if you have room. Obviously, we'll have to flatten out an area in the back to accommodate that, but we don't need that now. But I definitely feel like having the library is probably a beneficial thing. You know what? I feel like maybe while we're here, let's just flatten some stuff out and then see how it looks. Maybe we come back on this side over here and add it.
So, without further ado, let's raise the curtain and begin.
Let's see. I'm not sure how much it really needs. I'm kind of guessing right now. If I click on it, do the upgrade. No, not quite. Not quite. A little bit more. About like that. Like way more than I needed. And then, so we got one there. Yep, and then you can just keep adding them. But I think they're kind of diminishing returns though, because you only get 50, 40K upkeep when, I don't know, 30,000 or 300,000 for the whole thing. Maybe it is okay. Well, Alcatraz is completed. I did see a few cars come over. No prisoners thus far. Full capacity with 86 employees, which is perfect. It filled up quickly there. Guess we're just waiting for the, what is it, a paddy wagon to bring over the criminals? The convicts. Just trying to see if I could see it coming. I don't see it anywhere. So I guess we'll watch that over time. It says en route. Where are you at? Go to you. Looks like he's going away. So he's going to the prison to grab, or to the jail to grab people. Police headquarters. That's up here. So we can watch him grab our first victim. The bus stop didn't look like it was all that used. Did myself dirty. I talked about a burger earlier. Now that's all I can think about. Kind of a cool angle to see the Ferris wheel over behind the castle. That's neat. Two things you wouldn't think you'd see next to each other. Only in City Skylines. Okay, and it's probably gonna disappear now. But it would be cool if you could see it back in and then the convict kind of come out and you could see him get in the back. And does he despawn? I wonder. Got an idea for the extra room of the coast. Maybe make some island or something. Like a okay. And do buy. I don't. You're saying on the same island or a different island? And the issues we have with the current architecture, we don't have a way to create like island themed areas. And I feel like, yeah, I don't have it up now, but I feel like that's coming. You can't theme the buildings right now. I love the idea though, I do. Just make islands, yeah. Oh, let's see. He's loading up. He's got one prisoner. Hit following. Yeah, here we go. Release roadmap. So then on the roadmap. All right, hold on, guys. I got to go on mute for a second. I think I just got spam called. Sell me something here. Yes, okay. So, what's up, Eddie? Beach properties. You got it before I get there. Sorry. Yeah, coming Q1, but I think it's going to end up being Q2 or Q3, just like you said. They pushed it out. Make islands. I like that idea. By the way, Eddie was in cahoots with me yesterday trying to help me do a whole lot of the industrial stuff. Eddie meet Austin, Austin meet Eddie. Austin is a longtime watcher of the channel through all of my, I don't know what you'd call it, ineptitudes and videos and episodes and whatnot. So he's been with me for a little while, trying to see this city grow. We're picking up prisoners, Eddie. We're going from the, I think that was the police headquarters, and we made Alcatraz. Watching them get picked up. Not to get too personal, but I have work and I get calls from the same state that my work is in, and I have to answer. And I tell you, I panic. You know, it's great when I answer and it is work, but then when it's not work, it is so infuriating. It's like I have no way to like know what number or who it is calling. Like their caller ID does not work for any of the offices that are there. So yeah, it's a thing. And that's what just happened to me. I wish I could fast forward slightly more. They need like a speed 5. Burn rubber, dude. Yep. Definitely bugs and performance issues are first. I don't do a whole lot of Twitter, but or X if you want to call it, but I did yesterday. I actually tweeted out, oh, yesterday, day before yesterday. Uh-oh. We're diverting traffic at this point. Oh no, where's he going now? Might lose interest in this. He's going the wrong way. That could have been a hijacking though. He's gonna come up to Magnolia Street and go across? Because he could have come up Evergreen to do that. There we go. How close can I get? I can't get in the... Oh, I can almost get in the cab with him. When he turns, I don't turn with him. That's a load of people across the street, man. He's just gonna bulldoze right through him. See the bridge. We're getting close. Surprised for it being so many people sentenced that there was only one picked up by this guy. And it was probably one of the newer jails. Yeah, see, they need to do something about that. They got 3 gas stations all next to each other. Be nice if I could just say, take that building and then move that building someplace, even though I didn't put it there. Because those are kind of cool. I like seeing that they have gas stations like that, but... Alright, we're on the highway. The highway of hard knocks. or how many other prisoners now have been delivered by now. We've been watching this guy for a little while now. Got a motorcycle out here. What the heck? Okay. Oh. So it tells you that road works. Where does he end up going? There's not really a garage. Oh, there's a garage right here, maybe. It comes back up through here. Yep. Okay. That's cool. Well, so much for that gate. We just drove straight through it. And then prisoner delivered. Now we have 4. We have 4 prisoners total. I guess boarding means you're here. Okay. Well, that's cool. I don't know that I've actually gone through making a prison. Even in the first one, I feel like I didn't have an issue with it really. It is a big prison. And unfortunately, like, it doesn't really look like a prison. I mean, it kind of does, but like it's got fencing and not what I would, like walls. I don't know. You'd think sometimes they have walls and then fencing and whatnot, but it's kind of cool. I mean, yeah, you got your yard, if you will, out here, and then it's got kind of a courtyard over here, and I don't really know that any prisoner would be in that. Oh, we got that here. He's delivering 20 prisoners in that little tiny van. God, could you imagine? I would not want to be in that van. 20 prisoners. All right, we're loading it up now. We have 25 total. He's done. Anyway, so there is our. I'll zoom back out. There's our Alcatraz. I kind of want to definitely kind of take the side of this and kind of fiddle with it a little bit, make it look a little more realistic to say, but I just know, like, this is an extension. I don't know if you were on Eddie at the time, but I added this on. It gives us 5 or 50 extra, so we had a capacity for 500 with the main prison, and then I added a library, which is here. So that's that last like section here. And then I think you can add up as many of these as you can fit. So we don't need another one now, obviously, but I could probably make this look a little nicer. I don't mind the rough edge. I feel like that's poetic to a prison, to be honest with you. And I kind of like the idea behind having that. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna play with all of this while you guys are on, but that would probably be kind of not make it look kind of like that, like where it's just kind of choppy and could have the escape platform right here. It'd be kind of cool if I could put a little boat right there. Maybe a little piece there. No, it's not what I want to do. I want to do that. Kind of like that. That's what I was thinking. Make it look a little not perfect. And then I'll make that come in. Yeah. And I brought Pet Cemetery over. I mean, you don't know. They might have cats and rats and things like that. So there we go. Prison is done. Now I got 25, 26. Okay. 26. How is the last thing we worked on is this spider web of joy. We got a road to the right that's causing problems. This one here. Why in the world would they pick that road to go down when this one is perfectly fine? It just makes absolutely no sense. I mean, I could do a one way the other direction to block it, but should I have to? I do know that if it does go this way, it makes that intersection busy, but I mean, I'd rather that one be busy than this little tiny thing. And the other thing is, if I do one ways, my bus stops might be affected. So maybe we look at the bus stop. So the bus stop comes down. So it'd be a one-way go in the opposite direction. I mean, let's try it. What can it hurt? We'd go 2-lane, do an upgrade. And it wants to go that way. If I turn my camera, how do I? Ah, it only wants to go north. Whatever the heck. If I do the right click, it does not. So what do we do? I can't make it go the other direction. Why? Okay, so everything's one way going this way, which affects our bus stop. I could simply bulldoze it. Shouldn't have to, though. I'm making a road now, and it's doing this funky thing. If I right click or if I left click, makes no difference on the road. And there's the bus stop we created a problem with. I'm going to... Now, the problem now is if I bulldoze it, it's going to bulldoze that. Two-lane. Straight. I feel like it's just off center. Had to be a better way to do that than having to rebuild it. Because now I still lose all those houses. Literally, I lost almost all the houses. I don't know how I didn't lose these down here, but I lost most of them. And I think I lost the bus stop, but it's not complaining, so maybe I didn't. And I know what's going to happen is now they're just going to go up the very next one. And then the question is, does it matter if you live on a one-way street? Because these houses are not wanting to rebuild. Oh, I bet you. Yeah, they got de-zoned when I redid the road. So we can do that. So we can make a path right down this corridor here. I'm not actually highlighting anything, am I? That one, that one. I'll leave a spot on that side too. There, and then we can do all of this. You don't need to be selected anymore. Do all of this. Play. They'll build back in eventually. I hope. We don't need that. Don't need the crosswalk. There's a lot of people. Maybe that's because I killed the houses, and so those are people without houses. That would be a shame, because that's kind of playing with my heartstrings. Why aren't you building? They want high density, but I don't think that's desired over here, is it? High density. Looks like it might be, actually. Dang, they want high density. Well, this is going to be a high density street. So we'll do this section here, and then we'll do a few low density spots here that'll probably want to be replaced here in a minute. All right, just checking chat. Don't. Oh, bus stop. Bus is going through. Did that stop get deleted? It did. Can I put one down? Yeah, and then it picks it up. I think it picks that up. I like the fact that it was right by a park too, actually. Okay. And I made sure the bus came down that road, is why I put the one-way going the other direction before that. All right. And then what's this guy doing? Demolished building. Well, knock you down. You can build back up. Keep hitting pond, and I don't mean to. And then, you know what we haven't checked in a while is bus downtown. I need to take a quick restroom and drink a refilled break, and then maybe we look at downtown bus stops. I feel like there was something yesterday that I wanted to look at besides Alcatraz. Now I don't know what that was. Gold explain this out over here. So we'll look at bus stops downtown, and then maybe adding some more industry, because we got high demand for it, really and truly. Yeah, so give me 3 to 5, and let's save before I run away and lose my game. I'm just going to save over 80 this whole session, I think, for now, until I make a mistake. And I'll pause it, and I will be back here in just a few. All right. Let's see. We can do the boost. To boost. We could try that next. Let's see what that downtown area looks like with the buses. Train, bus, route. Got the yellow one going close, but it's not even going down there. Where else? I don't like to have to click in here each time. So we can turn off the yellow, but I can't see any of them right now. I don't really know why that even exists because okay, so green's over here, we know that. And then to get back to that screen, I literally have to go back in here. Where the hell is boss? Boss. Here. That was the yellow. God, I'm killing myself. Boss. Red. I thought red originally did go up there. That takes a pretty good chunk of time. Okay. That's red. And then white. White goes down here. Oh. Okay. White can surely be extended. Problem is it already has 14 stops. Good gosh. I think I've got way too many stops up north. You know what'd be cool is maybe we do a maybe do a train stop over here. We got all the train stuff. And then we've got this Exxon here. We can move Exxon out. How would we do that? I'm trying to think of a way to make like we've got this walking area here. I was thinking like a pedestrian street that goes all the way down. We'd kill pretty much all of the businesses in this row if we did that. One side of the street or the other, we'd kill. We could make a walking street going down, but really it would make more sense to make it go down this way, which is what we have right here already. So I don't know if that would really help at all anyway. Would we put like a train station here? Bus, train, station. My problem is gonna be the place to put that and then still have the train come in and come out of the same area. I mean, I'd probably put it right here and then have that track go through the outside track. But still have to have an exit, which I don't have. I don't know if that's gonna work. Trains are hard, man. I've never really enjoyed making those tracks. I mean, I could make a Yui come back in and join here. The other one would be over here somewhere. I do it in this vicinity. I like it on this side because all my pedestrian stuff's here. And the reason why I'm going to train is because I don't have to do bus stops. Then I do. I mean, just not right away. Let's get rid of those two. I'm looking at them. Get rid of looking at you. It's just a really hard thing to put in such a small area. And because the rail has to do a UE, man, that's a really, gosh dang, that's a really terrible spot. I'm gonna think on it. We might make that for next time. Point was downtown. Um, so we come back down here. I think we're seeing all of them, and there's nothing that comes down here is what I'm seeing right now. Because yellow comes right here. And then really and truly, I don't know that I'm seeing any bus stops that go up top now. Did I turn all of them off? They're all on. There's no bus stops that come up here anywhere. So what if we, because I know I had one that went to this guy. Maybe when I deleted the streets, I deleted all of that. Okay, so we probably need to create another bus line. Looks like black's doing pretty bad. Because it's only got one bus, 5 stops, and it's at 102%. Do I have enough buses? Where's my bus depot? Here. And I got 55. I think you can just keep adding them. Not that I have any more room to do so, but I think you can just keep adding them. So yeah, I'm running into a problem now. If I wanted to add more, I think I'd have to move the location. And I don't think the so I've got some bus stops all starting in this area. I don't think it matters. I think it's kind of a random spot is my problem at the end of the day. I could move the taxi, move him here. I'm still limiting the amount of bus stops I can do. So it might make more sense to come here and then start the bus stops there. What does that look like? Come here. The hell you say? Oh, rotate. And then I got all the room in the world to add, which I say that because I could probably only add like 2 more. Let's not do it right on that intersection. We'll come just to the left of it, maybe. I'm off that curve now. I could come here. Can't go underneath that. This main street here, I'm kind of like, well, do I want to be at the T-bone of that? Because I could probably bring that through eventually. And then that makes a good point. What if I did just bring that street through? It's a 2-lane road. All right, let's do that. We'll do 2-lane road here. Those suckers were like, no, I'm out. I don't want to live there anymore. And then I'll bring you through. And then what does that look like from a move perspective now? Yeah, I like that a lot better. So moving the bus stop right there. And it's got this, it could use as a U-turn anyway, for now. It's fine. Um, all right, so let's delete you. Actually, now that you got deleted, that's a good time to just upgrade. Sorry. I don't really need to upgrade the whole street. But we're going to. Probably go to right about there. I guess I gotta park there anyway. Okay. Aww. It's just slightly off. Well, one tier. Okay, hit and play. I didn't do anything to my bus stops, I don't believe. Okay, so then now I should be able to put one more here and one more here. Gosh, no, I can't. I literally only have room for one more because I did that. Now I can do here. And why was I such a numbskull? If I do one here, I can't fit that guy in. I don't think I can move these add-ons. Oh well. So then, if I did one here, I wanted to put another one into it though. So there's one there. And then can I do? No, can't do that. Can't do that. That's literally it once I come here. So what would happen would be either I demolition that entire thing or I start with a whole new bus deal. So we've got 75 buses to play with now. When we come back in here, we come up to this section. So the black route, I want to see 7 are assigned. Does it only show 1? Understand that, but okay. Let's watch that, I guess. And then we've got, we don't have an orange line, so let's go with orange. And we don't really care about the actual bus line at this point. We care about what the stops are first. Ah, there's purple. We did have one up here. I knew we did. It's like a purplish color. It's at 50%. It's got 10 buses and 9 stops. It tricked me. That's the one, and it does go through some of downtown. We only have 1 stop, and it's at the train station. So we can put another stop here, or we just create a new line, essentially, and have it kind of zigzag through downtown. And then maybe come through here. Okay, so let's make a line. Let's do that. So we'll come in here. And I don't think these are one-lane road or one-way roads. They're all both ways. So we're fine on that. Oh my God, no stop on this road here. But we could always add one. So we're gonna add one on the opposite side. So you're going north, and you're coming south, going north, coming south. I did that wrong. 1, 2, 3, coming south. This one needs to be moved to that side. And then go to this bus stop. Where the heck did it go? Right here. That guy needs to move. So it's going down, up, and then back down here. So we'll have it come to be to this side. Okay, and then so it's basically doing all of downtown, and then it comes down through here, and so then it's on this road here. So we can have it stop here, 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 and then back down this road twice. And then we'll figure out how we can tie that one in. And then we can stop here. Actually, we have to stop on this side of the road. Yeah, so stop on this side of the road. So we'll stop here maybe, and then come back around and start over. Okay, so now we do bus, route, orange, and then we start here. I'm actually gonna click the orange away. Click here. We go here first, second. That did not do what I wanted. Come here. We go here. Go here. It's not taking when I click it. That one, to that one, to that one. That one, nope. Go here, dude. You come here. Why isn't it holding it? Oh my gosh, that's infuriating. I know it got that one. It's here. There. Shouldn't. Oh, it's on the wrong side of the street. That's on the wrong side of the street. How many times I did that now? Where's that sign at? Select it. We move it to that side. Okay, so then back to bus. So we're that side, this one needs to be moved. I think I got a lot of them off now. I don't want to select it, I want to move it. So you get moved to that side. So then we come down that street. We go up this street. Yeah, I got a bunch of these off. Move it to that side. And then bus stops. So then we're here. We could do one more here. No? So we could probably do like coming down the road on this right. Got that side done correctly. Okay, so then now we go back to bus stop. We got the orange. We're going to start here. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. Go here. Nope. It's unselected. I think I clicked too many times on that one. 2, 3. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or if it's just being. Yes. 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 Double clicking. See, it didn't take that one. I could tell at the end. See, it still didn't take it. Double clicked. Triple clicked. Oh my gosh. Triple, quadruple clicked. There we go. I did triple, quadruple click. It didn't stay. Okay, so it took that one finally. That one. That one. And then we're gonna come down this way. Now my question is, I put in some of these, and I think some of these were already here. We don't need to go to 2 stops, so we can go here, here. We'll catch that one because I don't think it ever got used. And then back to the start. And then that should complete it. So there's the orange route. And we got the other one kind of going in through the other areas, which is great. We don't have anything going into this section. So if we look at bus stops, we don't have a missing a color. What do y'all see that I'm not seeing? Blue, purple, orange. You're looking navy. Brown or navy, I guess. Pink. Brown, maybe pink. Okay, so then let's stop. So then we'll do that guy's not, no one's stopping there right now, so we can do maybe that one and then looping in here. We might be able to even loop over here too. So let's maybe start it. We got these two. We got that one. We could probably come, I think this road's a little more populated. So we could come there. So we come up here. I'm missing all of this though. So I could start, you could probably start on this road, like right there. Go down the road. Came here, I'd missed that one. Or I could do this side and then come back and get that side. About this, so I come here, come back around, do that one. Now coming back this way, so I'm on this side of the road now. And then I could probably do another stop there. I could do a stop here. I get this guy, I get that guy, I get this guy. I do a UE, I come back down. We go there. And then we come into here somewhere. So we could probably do one stop there, one stop there, one stop there, one stop there, and then we're done. That's a lot of stops. So we started here. Let's see how many that ends up being. And let's go with pink, I guess. Bright pink. More like pink. And then, so we start here. Start, can we just, and then we go here. Yeah, no, no. Come on. Yes, that way. No, I don't want that. I feel like something's changed, or I'm there. Am I supposed to stay though? I don't want you to do a UE. I just want you to come there and stop. And now I want you to come here. Perfect. And then there. Cool. Starting to work again. Double click and then double click there. Double click. I'll come out there. I don't know that these both are necessary, but I did it anyway. Come on, man. There.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially
1, 2, 3.
No, Jim. Seems like
Still didn't do it.
everyone is in a
1,
somewhere fast.
2.
It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Mm.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate. Or so my wife
No
tells
rhyme or
me.
reason on which click works,
Good
by the way.
business and good for the
Used to
community.
just be 2 clicks and it did it. Now it's fighting me.
Back after this.
And then since we're on this side of the street, we'll go right here. Okay. And then however it wants to get back over here, I don't care. And there. No, that's not right. Dang it, it completed it. It missed this thing, which is the entire flipping point of it. Drag. Did that work? Wait, I don't understand. Add new waypoint. Okay. It should say to complete. Come here, but it's not saying that. Oh, man, I don't know. Does it know that that's the end now and it doesn't go back around? I don't know. Okay, so let's see. What does pink look like now? 3 buses, 13 stops. It's a lot of stops, man. Let's see what it does. I've never had one that didn't complete, but I really don't necessarily feel like I want to do all that again. If there's a bus there, no vehicle assigned. I don't think it's completed. I think it goofed. Well, how are there no vehicles lost? Because I have so many. And that one doesn't need 18. Do 12 maybe at most. With only at 40%. You're at 14, you've got 6. You're gonna increase, I feel like, so 7's probably about right. I don't, did that actually, it's at 12 now. Okay, and then pink. She says it has 3, but it's signed as 8, no vehicle C. I don't know that it connected in there. Why that dot 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 is there, I don't know. It's not fixing itself. Max pace 2. Try route to insert new waypoint. Yeah, I would take that one away is what that would do. Well, I don't know what that just did. Well, looks like it kind of worked, though. That looked like that worked. Now it's not complaining. Pink has 4 buses, 13 stomps. No one's on it because it just started, obviously. Well, let's see what that does. There's some boost stops. All right, we've been going for about 2 hours and 45 minutes. We got lots of death. They're retired, though. Again, I think it's just the natural progression of things. All of them look retired. 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 It's a lot of wretched. It's not good. Could put some businesses in here. Let me do that. Do a couple of smaller businesses there. Maybe some smaller ones on this one. And then do big business there. Probably fill in this guy too. It's really interesting that there's so many at once. Like, I don't know that there's a way for a company to keep up with that demand. I mean, even if you have these broken down to section, which I do, University Hills and Black Gold. So Black Gold is this whole section. University Hills is a massive area. That's a lot for one area to take care of. I almost feel like Black Hills is probably too much for that guy to take care of. And then do I have crematorium? I do. You guys are having problems too. Hearse. Put another garage in there. Upgrade. Burning and add more coal storage. So we got more vehicles now. And then select operating district. That's just going to be University Hills. And then probably need to put one here someplace doing these two. I know I've got this one here, but I think that's too far away. You're doing, you don't even have a district. Medical Plaza is really what? Maybe these two? Okay. And you're already upgraded. And then Cemetery, Highland Meadows. Where's Highland Meadows? Black Gold Hills. Highland Meadows. Is that up here? Farmers Grove, Tiger Pride, University Hills. Where in the flip is that at? Think. Using that. That's University Hills. That's not what I was looking at. So here, Highland Meadows way up there. There's no one there anyway, so that's fine. Okay, it's a dead zone really right now. Okay, so you're getting University Hills too, though. We don't need you to get that. You focus on those two. And then we probably need another one up here. So let's just do a crematorium. Where are we at? This here, crematorium only. And where would we put you? Maybe over here? And then extra garage, upgrade you, upgrade. And then you will only do Black Gold Hills for now. I could add you in, but I don't think I need to. That's a pretty good district. I don't think anyone's going to need it over here, but I can certainly add you in. There. Let's see if that solves it. So now we got a little more segregated, if you will. And then over here, we got... Oh, there's a cemetery over here, is there not? It's right here. You were doing 3 districts. Coastal, Tiger, Misty. Okay, and then do we have... Yes, we do. Select. You're only doing these 3 as well. It's probably long overdue to review that. It's probably a good thing. What's going on here? That doesn't need to be there. Road. No, sir. No, sir. No light. Just drive. And I could probably do highway. I won't do 3-lane really here. That was probably too much. I could do the same thing here. Where it goes like 2-lane maybe. I'm gonna hold off. I don't think I need that. But that's definitely gonna clear that up. And these guys coming in are blocked here. So let's get rid of all of these pedestrian block. Whoa. They're walking across over here. And we have these up at 10 still. So this is what Eddie was with me yesterday looking at. We were trying to get it going.
Second Moon Radio with your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music.
We need the light. We just don't need the crosswalks, but we're trying to turn left here. And there's 2 lanes that turn left, so you could have gone straight and not blocked anybody. You're just being... I really don't want to worry about building the crosswalk because probably going to demolish all of it anyway. Alright, I might work a little bit off stream later today, depending on how things go, but if I get into a point where I can stream and I have anything important to show, obviously I will, and I will be on. I usually have the mindset if I'm playing, I just stream anyway. It just depends. So I will let you know. Please do subscribe. That way you get the notification when I do go live if you're into that sort of thing. I hope you enjoyed watching along today. I feel like we got quite a bit done actually. We created our whole bridge out to Alcatraz earlier. That's not the bridge is over here. Wrong bridge, sleek. We did this one. And we got our Alcatraz going over here. Rock on. No, I've never played with is there's this camera thing. And then I don't know. What does this do? I don't really probably read all that, shouldn't I? Probably should read all that. I'm not gonna read all that though. ISO, shutter speed, don't really care. I don't know, it's just kind of cool you could play with this. I saw something about this earlier today. Anyway, don't even worry about that. But usually if I do a screenshot, it's kind of like this, where you just take everything out. That's kind of cool. Looking back at my city. The sun used to be overhead. Well, actually not overhead, over there is what I should say, looking back this way. Getting the shadows. Right now it's over our head and it's not providing the best light, if you will. But yeah. I think I am, Eddie. I think I'm quitting for now. It's a little early for dinner, but I mentioned a burger earlier on air, and I that thing's calling my name. I am ready to go devour a burger. I might, like I said, be on later on this evening. Don't count on it at this point. I'm not 100% sure. But if I do, you will see the notification. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to go ahead and save this. Save. Save. And I think we're going to end it there. Thanks again. And I will see you guys next time. Take care for now.